Hey, open up. It's me. Come on already. It's raining and freezing out here. Come on, I'm carrying stuff. I know you're curled up in a ball on the floor in there. Just spare your good buddy 2 seconds to unlock the door. This is why you should have given me a spare key. Your dumb ex wouldn't have even had to know about it. My little secret. I'm not leaving. I swear I'll start singing loudly if you leave me out here any longer. And you know, I'm a terrible singer. So all your neighbors will hear it and it'll be very embarrassing for you and me. Finally! Move aside. I need to put all this stuff down. My arms are burning. What am I doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? You left me a message on my phone at 2 a.m. last night saying that your girlfriend had just left you in the most hurtful way possible. Sorry I didn't pick up. The one night I'm too lazy to charge my phone. Look, I would have been here sooner, but I had to get things ready for our day of healing and purging that bitch out of your life. So, I brought drinks, candy, my fuzzy blankets. I know you like. Pizza. Of course it's a homemade pizza. I started making the dough as soon as I heard your message this morning. Look, I'm not gonna trust your special breakup comfort pizza to some pimply teenager at a chain restaurant. I know exactly how you like your crust. And I noted down what ratio of cheeses you thought was perfect when we did that pizza tasting night at my place. And obviously I know what toppings are your favorite. Hey, really, it's no big deal. I would do this for anyone going through what you're going through. Let me just turn on the oven so we can get it going for lunch. No, go sit. Get comfortable on the couch. No curling up on the carpet. Here, let's get a blanket on you. Get you nice and tucked in. Are you drinking enough water? Okay, of course you aren't. Here, I brought a bottle. I want to refill this 3 times for you before we even touch something else to drink. Good. Drink it up. That'll help you feel a bit better. So, was what you said in your message last night true? I mean, it's understandable if you don't want to talk about it. It being still so fresh, but it just sounded so crazy. What I could understand of it, you were crying pretty hard. Her fucking boss? What a piece of human garbage. From what you've told me before, those two had terrible boundaries with each other. She did so much for him that was outside the scope of what a secretary should do for her boss. Picking up his dry cleaning is one thing, but checking on him at home when he's sick? That's going too far. And those snide comments he'd make about you when she brought you to work functions, those always sat wrong with me. From what you've said, she never defended you. When he belittled your career, said you seemed young and inexperienced for her, she should have cut him off right then and there. But she always made excuses for him.
He's just like that. He's just looking out for me. He wants what's best for me.
What kind of person defends someone who's talking bad about their partner? A fucking horrible person. So what did she tell you exactly? She always had a crush on him. Insane. I'm sure he knew, of course. He dangled her along on a string, flaunted to you that he could have her anytime he wanted. It must have been a sick power game to him this whole time. She was happy to play along. They both used you for their twisted little courtship. Did she even apologize for sticking you in the middle of that for half a year? Kind of. Ugh. What a horrible, rancid woman. Those two deserve each other. Two little rats that found love while climbing the corporate ladder. You're gonna be so much better off without them in your life. I promise. Oh, I know. You didn't want to see it. You have such a kind, caring heart. You always see the best in people, even when it isn't there. I love that about you. You're such a good person. The world takes advantage of that. These horrible people just walk all over you, leave your heart in pieces over and over again. You deserve so much better. You need someone who will never break your heart. Someone who will protect you from the horrible people out there. Someone who will never, ever leave your side. Someone who cares so deeply about you. Oh, I should go put that pizza in. There. I'll be done in no time. You know what? If she wants to date that sleazy, condescending prick of a manager, I say let her. Right now, she's in the honeymoon phase. She thinks they're going to build a perfect life together. But they have a unique bond that no one understands. Ugh, I almost feel bad for her. Poor girl doesn't know the truth. Men like him are never satisfied for long. Right now, he's basking in the glory of stealing her away from you. That'll fade. It always does. Soon, she'll be nothing special to him. She'll give him her whole heart. Meanwhile, his eyes wandering to the youngest, perkiest face in the office. And then one day, she walks in on them together. She hears that exact same speech she gave you. I'm so sorry to put you in the middle of this. You don't understand the bond we have. Let's just hope for your ex's sake she isn't dumb enough to get knocked up before that bomb drops. Could you imagine if she actually is desperate enough to call you afterwards? You have to save that voice message if it ever happens. I want to listen to it over and over again. Her realizing everything she threw away. Desperate to get back with you. I know, I'm so mean. You love it. You know, I'm terrible for saying this, but sometimes I made her jealous on purpose. Of you and me, yeah. I always got a bad feeling about her, and I could tell she had a problem with our friendship from the moment you introduced us. I didn't say anything to you, because you were so happy and in love. So I kept things subtle. I just wanted to keep her on her toes, to make sure she never got too comfortable having you. I wanted her to know that other women had their eyes on you, and if she was ever not good to you, you might just be stolen away. I was acting purely as a friend, of course, but she didn't know that. What did I do? Well, like I said, subtle things. Extra long greeting hugs with you while looking at her. Showing that I knew where everything in your house was without having to ask whenever you hosted a party. Telling stories about all of our crazy misadventures over the years. Of course you didn't notice any of it, silly boy. It wasn't for you. It was for that treacherous snake to know that she was replaceable. I knew how in love you were with her, And I wanted her to feel insecure about ever losing you for even a moment. I'd always be there to swoop you up as soon as she messed up, as far as she knew. I know. What a crazy idea. Like I'd ever use a terrible tragedy like a breakup to finally make a move on you. When you're feeling so tender and vulnerable, what you need is a friend. Your best friend who knows you inside and out. A person who knows exactly what you like, exactly what you need at any given moment. That's me. The one who's always been there for you. And always will be. It's getting warm in here. No, don't worry about the heat. I'll just take my sweater off. I've got a tank top on underneath. Oh, silly me. Forgot to put a bra on this morning. Guess I wasn't even thinking about it when I was getting ready to come over. Oh well, not like there's anyone to get jealous now, right? We can be as open and comfortable with each other as we want. Here, put your head on my lap. Shh, don't be self-conscious. There's nothing wrong with needing some soft, feminine comfort. It'll help you get your mind off of her. Show you that she's not the only one in the world who can provide affection. That's it. Put your head right there on my thighs. I'll just run my fingers through your hair. Breathe deep. Let's turn on the TV. What do you feel like watching? One of your favorite horror movies? Or maybe just something autumn related? Anything you want. You want me to pick? I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. I'm warning you. I know all your favorites by heart. I'm gonna find exactly what you're in the mood for, as if you picked it yourself. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Let's browse. Hey, no. No getting up. Put your head back down right now. Checking your phone is not allowed. I'm the warden of your phone today, mister. If anyone wants to say something to you, they'll have to go through me. Very strict rules about who's allowed to contact my poor little heartbroken man. No, I'm not handing it over. No, if you're gonna try to take it from me, I'm just gonna... There. Slipped it into my shirt. Yeah, I know you can clearly see where it is. It's a pretty tight tank top. But what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna make a move for it? You gonna put your hands on your friend's shirt just to get your phone back? I dare you to try. Seriously, I dare you. I won't even try to stop you. Of course I'm bluffing. I know you'd never do that. You're way too nice and respectful. Now, are you gonna listen? Yes, I will tell you who it is. And what they want. I promise. But first, head, thighs. Now. Good boy. You take orders so well. I know you don't like being in charge. It just isn't in your nature. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're with the right person. Now, who's bothering us? Ugh, of course it's her. No, stay. You're not having any contact with her. She's proven herself to be useless. You've already moved on to something better. A better life, I mean. Okay. Let me read it. She wants to check on you to see if you're doing okay. She wants to check on you to see if you're doing okay. And she wants to come over to explain herself? Are you kidding? Can't you just stop rubbing in your face for one moment? She's so self-centered. What is there to explain? Bet she's already screwed him at least once since she broke your heart last night. Like she cares about you at all. You know what? She doesn't deserve a chance to explain herself or get any sort of closure. She should feel like garbage about this forever. It's time for me to take over. I'm texting her back as you. Please don't try to stop me. I promise you'll thank me for it later. I won't say anything too vindictive. I just want to make sure she understands she'll never get anything more out of you. Please don't bother coming over. I understand the situation just fine. You and your boss are perfect for each other. Really, this is the best thing that could have happened. We both knew we weren't really working out. My best friend is already over, and she's making me feel better. I think you and I are both going to be a lot happier. There, sent. Now where were we? Browsing. Oh, she's messaged back already. Let's see what she has to say. She's wondering why you're acting so cold to her. You just don't sound like yourself. I wonder why that is. I can tell she wants you to beg for her back. We're not giving her anything. Let's leave her to stew. She doesn't deserve to be thought of anymore today. Today's about you and me and the future. This isn't so bad, is it? Us snuggling, me cooking for you, watching things together. We never got to do this when you were with her. Now we can do this whenever we want. You know, my lease is actually up soon. And you've got this nice house all to yourself. Maybe I should just move in. We're already so close. We'd be the best roommates ever. We could play games together, go on walks, fall asleep in the same bed. We wouldn't need to rely on anyone else ever again. Yeah, it does sound like a relationship. Would that be so bad? You'd never have to find someone like her ever again. You could always have me. Just think about it. Let me go get that pizza.